Hi everyone, I'm Teresa Tisserat and I'm the Marketing Manager at Gamma Phi Beta International Sorority. Today I'm here to talk to you about how we can take Gamma Phi Beta's mobile marketing initiatives to the next level. But first, for those of you who are not familiar with Gamma Phi Beta, here's a quick background. Gamma Phi Beta International Sorority was founded in 1874 at Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York. It now has nearly 210,000 initiated members between our 140 collegiate and our 160 alumni chapters. Our living members range in age from 17 years old all the way up to 102. So as you can imagine, there are many different ways these generations respond to marketing efforts. While our chapters are located in the United States, Canada, and England, we have members who reside all over the world. We are already doing some great things on mobile, but our web and social media insights are telling us that it's time to expand our efforts. This simply means that our membership is connecting with Gamma Phi Beta via their mobile device more than in recent years past. So it's time for us as an organization to meet our membership where they are. Let's connect with them where they want to be connected, their mobile devices. So why have we seen this sudden growth? Well, first, Gamma Phi Beta has expanded our sorority by 20 collegiate chapters in just the past 5 years. This is equivalent to 40,000 millennial members. As we know, this is a target audience for mobile usage. Second, the mobile industry itself has seen a huge increase. People are now using their mobile devices because it's convenient and affordable to research and to connect with the brands that they love. You might be thinking, don't we already have a mobile mindset? Honestly, we've barely scratched the surface, and there is always room for growth. While we have a responsive website and mobile optimized emails, and have even added video elements such as animated GIFs and MP4s to our award-winning social media efforts, there are new strategies we have yet to try. As technology continues to develop, we need to stay atop of trends. This does not mean that we have to do every single mobile marketing initiative that exists. What I recommend is that we continue what we're already doing, but also explore text message campaigns, Facebook advertising, and virtual reality. Text messages are a great way to reach our members via mobile marketing. Of course, members would have to opt in to receive text messages. But think of it this way, if a user opts in to receive information from us on their most personal device, that truly says something. There are a few ways that we can utilize text messaging. Marketing initiatives for our online boutique, crescentcorner.com, event-specific information, announcements about social media and video campaigns, and so much more. So how do text message campaigns work? First, we would need to identify a third-party provider to assign us a short code, which is the 4 to 6 digit numbers that our users would text a keyword to. Upon texting our keyword to our short code, it tells us that subscribers are opting in to receive text messages from us. Now, the keyword must be something that's relevant to our brand and short and easy to remember. We can also use different keywords for different initiatives, so that way users are telling us what information they want to hear about on their personal device. Here's an example of how this would work for Crescent Corner. I've used the keyword moon, and the short code number is owned by a third party where we can manage our text messages that go out. To get members to opt into text messages, we would need to promote this information with an array of different initiatives that Gamma Phi Beta already does. We can do this via our bid day packets, which are sent to every new member immediately after joining, in the parent mailing, which is information sent to parents upon their daughter joining. We can provide it at extension and recruitment as take-home pieces at booths during PR weeks when we're at a university to start a new chapter. We can have these placed at events, like the one shown can be included with the programming at a place setting, or we can even have them at our pop-up boutiques. Information can be sent out to non-subscribers via the receipts they're receiving at Crescent Corner. We can place a digital postcard like the one shown in our existing email communications, or we can even have them available at international headquarters as a take-me-home piece when someone does a tour. Of course, this will absolutely be promoted on social media. Of course, we can also advertise our text message efforts at events on pop-up banners. We can promote it in the magazine via our business cards and email signatures, and of course on our blog, as well as gammaphibeta.org and crescentcorner.com. Ongoing engagement is key, so once a user opts in, we can reward them with a special coupon or incentive. Subscribers should receive content that keeps them engaged and wanting future texts. For Crescent Corner, that might be something like the first to know about a new product or sale. So here's an example of what an interactive text looks like, as well as a stop messaging text. Interactive texts are the messages that users receive upon opting in, so that once they text our keyword to the short code, they would receive the one on the left, and on the right you see an example of what a stop text message is, and that's really self-explanatory, but it's when a user chooses to opt out of all future texts from us. You might be thinking, what happens if a person who opted into our text messages starts forwarding those texts to their friends and family? Will that hurt us? The truth is, this is going to happen, but we want it to happen. This will not only increase the potential for future sales, but it also places our product in front of those who might not otherwise see it. So don't let that worry you. And text message is very affordable, so let me go ahead and put this into perspective with some true numbers from our organization. Right now, Crescent Corner is responsible for 30% of Gamma Phi Beta's annual revenue. After our expenses, we are still making about $700,000 per year. On average, group orders bring in around $5,000 each. If we send out 5 text messages per month to our users, that is 60 text messages per user per year. On average, text messages cost 5 cents each. If we had 3,000 subscribers, we'd send 180,000 texts per year. That would cost us around $9,000. Of course, we could also send less than 5 messages per month too. This means that it would only take 2 group orders for us to break even. With 140 chapters in our collegiate audience and 160 in our alumni audience, that's easy. To give you a better understanding, I went ahead and created a couple of goals and listed some KPIs so that we can really see the full picture of how this might work out for us. So a first goal would be to increase CrescentCorner.com's mobile opt-in list from 0 to 3,000 during 2017. We can monitor this simply from our opt-in rate. Our second goal would be to increase CrescentCorner.com's annual revenue in 2017 by 10% through our text message marketing. Some key performance indicators here would include redemption rates from text messages, our tap-through rates, are we having increased sales, and is there increased revenue? So a budget for all of this, including the text message facilitation, as well as our printed and social advertisements, would run us between $8,000 and $12,000 per year. The next mobile marketing initiative that I'd like to talk about is Facebook advertising. On average, a user follows 70 businesses on Facebook, in addition to their friends, family, coworkers, and random groups. So to really put this into perspective, you're not seeing everything that you follow in pages because Facebook doesn't want users to get overwhelmed. A solution to this would be to look into Facebook advertising, so therefore that we can target our posts to hit certain audiences to ensure that they are engaging the right people at the right time when they're on social media. You might be thinking, how will this work for Gamma Phi Beta? We are a niche market, a member-based organization. We aren't selling memberships online, so how can we ensure advertisements meet our audience? Facebook ads have the ability to target content to specific location, age, gender, and interests. So this means that if we wanted to send out a post to reach those who only like our page, or to those who have a general interest in Gamma Phi Beta who are a specific age and a specific location, who also have interest in shopping or in Greek life, we can do that. So getting that mindset that it won't work for us because we're a special organization, that's no longer the case. Here's an example of a carousel ad. This allows us to feature many photos or products at once. Each image can take a user to a specific landing page. Here's an example of a web link ad. This is similar to the tap-through posts that we currently do, except that they are boosted in order to reach our targeted audience. Upon clicking through, users will again reach a specific landing page. While Facebook advertising seems the most logical for our Crescent Corner initiatives, know that we can use this in other areas too. We have the ability to upload email lists to target select audiences on Facebook, as well as targeting certain demographics that may not be members. So I'd like you to really consider how this could be a great asset for Gamma Phi Beta to reach people via mobile. The great news is that Facebook advertising is very affordable. Even $200 a month can go a long way. Facebook also provides flexibility, allowing you to choose your post budget and duration. So while goals may vary based on specific initiatives, I thought I would still give an example. For this, I'll use Crescent Corner again. So the goal would be to increase the number of custom group orders by 10% in Q1 of the next fiscal year. Some key performance indicators would be increased tap and click-through rates, increased landing page traffic, sign-up rates, increased sales and conversion rates, increased group order sign-ups, and increased post engagement compared to non-boosted posts. For the 2015-2020 strategic plan, our International Council has tasked Gamma Phi Beta's Marketing Communications Division with coming up with a Collegiate Pride campaign as well as increasing sales with Crescent Corner. Virtual reality is a solution for both of these. I know that virtual reality is a new concept, not just for Gamma Phi Beta or the fraternal industry, but in general. I know it can be scary to invest in something that is so new, but I see an opportunity for Gamma Phi Beta to be just as bold and courageous as our four founders once were. Virtual reality can be used myriad ways for Gamma Phi Beta. It can be used as a recruitment tool for high school and non-Greek women. It can be used as an education tool to break the Greek stereotype, especially for parents. And it can be used as a way to optimize our current member experiences. That is where I see our strongest opportunity. Imagine our members being able to experience Gamma Phi Beta's history. Imagine them putting on a headset and going back to 1874 and experiencing the very first chapter meeting. Alternatively, think of how this could be used for increasing sales at our boutique. Imagine users putting on a headset again and seeing their philanthropic event coming to life, down to what the t-shirts look like. Each of our chapters has to host a moonball tournament, which is a volleyball, basketball, or kickball tournament, which requires branded t-shirts. Making such a large purchase, especially for chapters who have 400 women, they want to see what those look like in the setting. Virtual reality gives them the opportunity to do just that. To execute this, we could purchase Google Cardboard headsets in bulk and send them to each chapter with directions on where and how members can access the VR experiences. So here are a couple of goals to put this into a full picture for you. The first goal, to increase member retention rates by 10% during the new member period of the next fiscal year. Our key performance indicators would be to watch for increased VR views, decreased resignations in membership, increased tap or click-through rates on the VR experiences. So with this said, we have to remember that while we may not see a direct click-through for more revenue, we can still monitor this initiative to see if it's optimizing member experience and helping retain our memberships. Ultimately, that does help with our revenue. Currently, I have $50,000 for our Collegiate Pride campaign and additional $25,000 for our Crescent Corner initiatives. Part of the strategic plan has tasked me with identifying whether or not our department needs more staff members. I say yes. I would ask for another $50,000 to $70,000 to hire an in-house video production manager or VR developer. This person would be responsible not only for VR development, but could also help assist with our traditional video editing. The great news is we already have 360 cameras, we already have Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects, among other video technologies such as Final Cut Pro 10. We now just need the talent to do this because the rest of our department is at max capacity. Apps are also a common mobile initiative, but the truth is they are very expensive to maintain due to ever-changing technology. If you think about it, new mobile devices are coming out all the time. Beyond that, creating an ongoing, engaging environment is no easy feat. Gamma Phi Beta has tried an app in the past, and it has not been successful. It had a low download rate, and usage rates were also low. I really don't foresee that changing. So rather than budgeting for another app, I encourage us to ensure that all of our current websites and databases are optimized for user experience on a mobile device. It would be best for us to spend that budget in new ways to increase engagement elsewhere. Of course, all this mobile talk is very exciting. However, we have to make sure that we're creating a seamless experience for our users regardless of how they reach us. We already do a pretty good job of that between our traditional and digital media, but adding that extra mobile concept, we have to make sure that that trickles down to that too. So whether someone's on their phone, on text message, on social media, on our website, on their tablet, on a desktop, we need to make sure that they are able to get the same information and enjoy their connection with Gamma Phi Beta. So after our discussion today, I really hope you understand why mobile matters. I think by adding an additional $60,000 to $85,000 per year, it could really help us increase our revenue for Crescent Corner, as well as increase our revenue by retaining our membership through ways that are relevant to today's technology. Thank you so much.